We have a Heil International Comfort Products furnace here that won't fire up. We're going to turn the power on right here. You can hear it clicked on just a little bit. But a fan should have engaged right away and it's not starting up. You can hear there's a buzzing noise going on in there. We're going to pull off these panels in just a minute and show you what's going on. Okay, so we're just going to remove the screws off of the diagnostic panel, which is the bottom one right here. Alright, so that's where the control panel is. Right now we've de-energized the system. We are going to re-energize it, and we're going to look for the diagnostic light on there. Our little green light, and that's going to come on. And you're going to have to hold the pressure switch down after we energize it. So here goes, we're going to see what happens. You can see it blinking there. Which means our fuse is okay. The fact that we're getting a light at all is a good thing. Just going to keep holding that a little bit longer. Okay, now it's going to perform its diagnosis. You can see it's doing 3 flashes. 3 flashes have to do with the pressure switch being open or closed, and that's in the unit up above. So we really don't have to mess with the control panel down here. This is fine. So we're going to close this back up. Here's our diagnostic codes for this model. You can see with 3 flashes, it is a pressure switch which is open when it should be closed. Also in this owner's manual, you can see that when there's a heat request, 24 volts of AC is applied, and then the inducer motor turns on and the pressure switch closes. Well, the problem is our inducer motor is not turning on. So we think that's what's wrong with the unit, that the inducer motor has failed. So that's what we're working on today. So we're taking off the top panel, which has the inducer motor and some of the other components inside. We've already de-energized the furnace so we can safely work on things. Okay, so the panel is just going to slide down a little bit and come off. And inside here you can see, here we have our large inducer motor right here. That's what we think is faulty. Here's our pressure switch down here, which needs to open or close. Here we go, we're going to turn this back on again. Going to energize the system, see what happens. If the furnace were working, this motor would start up. And it would start a blower and it would purge the air. So you can hear that this thing's not turning. There you go. Okay. And there's one next to that pressure switch way over here, I think. Wiring harness, that's got to come off. Completely take it off either. Yep. Yeah, can you swivel the PVC thing? Okay. It's a little bit of a tight fit. Okay, don't pull on these hoses here either, which is probably what the problem is. Kind of stuck on these hoses. No, maybe try it. It's connected here. You got a ground ground screw connected way up over here. Looks like it's connected to the outside. So you'll have to take that off. Don't lose it. Alright, so we got the old one out. That didn't take too long. This goes up. This goes up. Move a few things out of the way here. Helps to have a few hands just to move the wiring and things out of the way. Hopefully it'll still fit in there. There we go. And then play it up a little bit. There we go. Yeah, that's good. One goes in there one way. Yeah. Okay, that's back on. Okay, so we're gonna put the bolts back in. Get the inducer motor all mounted up here. We're just gonna hand thread them to make sure we don't strip anything right away. There's 4 of them that have to go in here. A little bit to get them through the plastic. The bottom one will probably be the trickiest one. Okay, so we're just going to lock all these bolts back in place to get our inducer motor in. We've made all of our electrical connections already. It was just a single harness right here. This thing was all pretty easy to hook up. Easy electrical one. We had to reattach the ground screw, and now we're just locking in all these bolts to get the inducer motor all set in place. Want to make sure these are nice and tight, but not over tight. It's all plastic. Don't need to crack anything. One more. Okay. Alright, so we got everything all secure, and now we're going to start it up again. Let's start it up again. Okay. See the motor turns right away. Purging the system right now. See that, but there's the sensor igniter is going on, the igniter's firing up, so it should ask for gas from the system soon, and there's your flame. Going through the exchangers, and we've got her all fixed. So we're just going to put the cabinet back on it, and we're back in business. We'll be all done.